Let's raise the big questions right at the very top then. Should the Narendra Modi government be sacking a minister who has claimed that he would resign if his son was accused in the case? Has the Lakhimpur case simply embarrassed the BJP ahead of the UP elections? Should a minister be held accountable for his son's conduct or dare I say misconduct in a case like this? And should the opposition be waiting for a final court verdict before insisting that the minister be sacked? Now, these are some of the questions that we will raise tonight. I'm joined by Yogendra Yadav in a moment, the founder of the Jai Kisan Andolan. Remember, they've been involved in the Kisan Andolan. Vibhakar Shastri is Congress spokesperson and from Uttar Pradesh. Syed Zafar Islam is BJP MP. And I want to come to you, Zafar Islam, first, because do you concede that what has happened with the SIT claiming that this was a pre-planned conspiracy involving the minister's son, that this is a huge embarrassment to your party, and the best way to stave off further embarrassment would be for the minister to step aside till the inquiry is complete?
Well, Rajdeep, you heard everyone. You heard Mr. Rahul Gandhi what is speaking, and Mr. Piyush Goyal has also spoken. You have showed both the clips. Tell me what the Honorable Minister, Mr. Piyush Goyal, has stated. He very clearly stated that it is Supreme Court being was monitoring, and it is Supreme Court monitored investigation which is right now underway. SIT is investigating the case. Why one needs to jump the gun? Let the investigation be over. Let the Supreme Court pronounce the judgment. If anyone is guilty, we are not trying to protect anyone. If there is somebody guilty, the law will take its own course.
So you're saying, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm going to play what the minister said today when he was asked a question. You're telling me, Zafar Islam, that the BJP or the Modi government is saying that we will get the minister to resign only and only if the final judgment comes from the Supreme Court saying his son is guilty. Am I correct?
You are absolutely incorrect. All I said, where is the question of his father? The minister has not been, SIT has not named the minister. SIT has not made any statement against the minister. Supreme Court has not pronounced any judgment where minister is guilty. On what basis you are jumping the gun and asking him to resign when he has not committed any mistake or any wrongdoing being done by the minister? When you have nothing against him, why are you asking for his resignation? If somebody
Zafar Islam, just a minute. Just a minute. I am going to play a soundbite at the moment of what the minister had told us when this incident happened in the month of October. Listen into what the minister said. Because at the end of the day, this is what the minister said soon after the Lakhimpur Kheri incident. Listen in when we asked him whether he would step down.
मिस्टर जी, वीडियो आपने देखा होगा, वायरल हुआ है, जिसमें कि जो है वो किसानों को कुचलते हुए जा रहे हैं।
देखिए, वो तो जब पथराव हुआ होगा या उन्होंने बचने की कोशिश की होगी। अब मैं वहाँ तो था नहीं।
तब आपके बेटे वहाँ बताया जा रहा उपस्थित थे उसी गाड़ी में?
बिल्कुल नहीं थे, उसके सारे सबूत हमारे पास हैं। वो हमारे बेटे कार्यक्रम स्थल पे थे, जो घटना स्थल से 3 से 4 किलोमीटर दूर है। और एक भी वीडियो अगर आप दिखा दें तो मैं मंत्री पद से इस्तीफा दे दूंगा।
एक भी अगर वीडियो दिखा दे मैं मंत्री पद से इस्तीफा दे दूंगा. This is being said, Zafar Islam, by a minister who subsequently SIT said his son is a prime accused in a pre-planned conspiracy.
Well, Rajdeep, what minister you are asking a government to sack him for
I'm not saying sack. Step
For no
aside
crime
till
committed
inquiry
by
is
him.
complete. I'm saying step aside till inquiry is complete.
Well, then, see, nobody is interfering in the inquiry. Nobody is interfering in the investigation. Let the investigation be over. That will be the right approach.
Okay.
Once the investigation is over, and if the judgment is pronounced, if anybody is found guilty, law will take its own course.
Law will take its own course. Okay. You've said law will take its own course for the third time. Let Vibhakar Shastri of the Congress respond. Vibhakar Shastri, law will take its own course. Wait till the court has pronounced on the guilt or otherwise of Ajay Kumar Mishra's son before you ask for his resignation? Your response.
I think even Zafar Islam is finding it difficult to defend. I mean, this is a open and shut case of murder by the minister's son, so there is nothing to defend. And let me tell you, it took the UP government 7 days to get a SIT going after Supreme Court, and our honorable leader Priyanka Gandhi went on was there in Lakhimpur, and she was put behind bars for 48 hours. So it took them 7 days to make a SIT going. So what are they trying to prove? And the videos are clear. The SIT report is clear that the son of the minister was involved in this horrific ad. Horrible ad.
No, but how is the father guilty? No, 1 minute, 1 minute. One minute, Vibhakar Shastri, why should the father, let us assume for a moment that the son is deeply involved. Why should the father resign when the SIT at the moment seems to be functioning relatively independently? Here is an SIT which is saying it's a pre-planned conspiracy. Why should the father resign?
Rajdeep, if you go back into history, and if you look at it, my grandfather Lal Bahadur Shastri resigned as the prime minister, as the railway minister of the country, and there was a railway accident. He had got nothing to do with it. Similarly, when Scindia ji was alive and Madhavrao Scindia ji was aviation minister, he also resigned. So there is something known as moral in politics. This is the minister on camera comes and says that if my son is involved, I'll resign. And today he's abusing and hitting the pressmen. Well, how can you defend all this? You cannot defend this.
Vibhakar Shastri, with due regard, you are the grandson of Lal Bahadur Shastri, but let's be honest, big difference between Lal Bahadur Shastri and Ajay Kumar Mishra Teni. Let us not even compare the two in any form, but you raise an important point about moral accountability and morality. Yogendra Yadav, there is this constant debate between political accountability and an element of morality. At the moment, purely on politics, the government could argue that the matter law will take its own course. Let us wait for a judgment before we pronounce the minister responsible for his son's action. Do you believe this is a case of morality more than political accountability?
Rajdeep, the government could have said all this if this was the first case of its kind in the country. It so happened that those who are in power in the BJP were in opposition when Bofors happened. Now tell me, Rajdeep, has any court in this country till this date pronounced any politician guilty of Bofors? Why was BJP crying hoarse for years, not for days, years? Why is it that Mr. Raja's resignation was sought during 2G and 4G controversy? Did the court pronounce him guilty at that time? There is something called morality. There is punishment by criminal justice system in which what the BJP representative says is perfectly all right. By law, to punish Mr. Ajay Mishra Teni, there has to be a process. Let the court wait, let the court punish him. That's not what we are discussing. If that happens, Rajdeep, in that case, we don't have to have any television discussion. There is no moral discussion. There is no ethical debate about it. Court pronounces, you go to jail. The only reason we have a debate today is because we are speaking about a certain ethical responsibility. And that is something that BJP has been talking about when it was in opposition. The simple question is, does it hold today or not?
But Yogendra Yadav, when you draw in comparisons with Mr. Raja was directly accused in the 2G scam. Ajay Kumar Teni, you may be, Mishra, you may be accusing him of protecting his son, but at the end of the day, it's the son who is in jail. Let's be honest, the son is in jail for the last 2 months. So Mr. Ajay Kumar Mishra could say, look, I am the MOS home of the country, but despite that, my son is in jail.
Rajdeep, this is not the case of a son having committed something and poor father being blamed for that. Although in this country, even that has happened in the past. People who held higher moral principles have done things of that kind as well. But this is a very, very different case. Please remember, the entire thing began with Mr. Ajay Mishra Teni. He gave a speech on 26th of September, the speech in which he said that इस आंदोलन को 2 मिनट में खत्म करवा दूंगा. He reminded everyone of his own dubious background. मैं MLA MP होने से पहले भी कुछ हुआ करता था. मेरे पास कई तरीके हैं. So MOS home of this country was speaking like a street goon 6 days before this tragic incident happens, the massacre happens, and he was inciting the people. And this is not what I'm saying. This is written in the FIR. Can I read out the FIR copy? FIR clearly says, on the basis of which the entire case is proceeding, he says, this is गृह मंत्री के गृह राज्य मंत्री अजय मिश्र टेनी की धमकीपूर्ण खुली सभा में किसानों को प्रदेश से निकालने की धमकी स्वरूप किसानों ने विरोध दर्ज किया. गृह राज्य मंत्री के पुत्र ने गुंडाईपूर्व उक्त कृत्य किया. उक्त वायरल वीडियो को लेकर भारत सरकार द्वारा गृह राज्य मंत्री अजय मिश्र टेनी के विरुद्ध कार्रवाई नहीं की गई और आज ही उनके पुत्र द्वारा घटना कारित की गई. उक्त कृत्य उक्त गृह राज्य मंत्री व उनके पुत्र आशीष मित्र मोनू द्वारा सुनियोजित तरीके से षड्यंत्र पूर्वक तरीके से की गई है. This is FIR wording. And then if the SIT says, yes, there was a conspiracy, prima facie, I would assume that the conspiracy mentioned in the FIR is the one that SIT is alluding to.
Yes, even though they don't, I take your point, even though they directly don't mention Mr. Ajay Kumar Teni in the subsequent report which they gave yesterday, but I want to play that bite because Zafar Islam, the critical point has just now been raised by Yogendra Yadav. This is not an ordinary case of the son being allegedly involved in what happened in Lakhimpur. The role of Mr. Ajay Kumar in inciting people is also under question. Listen into what he said and then I want you, Zafar, to respond. Please play that bite.
ऐसे 10-15 लोग यहाँ पर शोर मचाते हैं तो यहाँ पूरे देश में फैल जाना चाहिए था आंदोलन. अगर कृषि कानून खराब होते क्यों नहीं फैला? 10-11 महीने हो गए. मैं ऐसे लोगों को कहना चाहता हूँ कि सुधर जाओ, नहीं तो सामना करो आके, हम आपको सुधार देंगे. 2 मिनट लगेगा केवल. और जिस दिन मैंने उस चुनौती को स्वीकार करके काम कर लिया उस दिन पलिया नहीं लखीमपुर तक छोड़ना पड़ जाएगा, ये याद रखना.
सुधर जाओ नहीं तो 2 मिनट में सुधार देंगे. And then this incident happens. Is this the kind of language in the first instance that a minister should be using? You know, your government says we are a pro-farmer government. हम किसान की सरकार है. And you have such a minister. Let's be honest, you are defending the indefensible, Zafar Islam, in defending Ajay Kumar Mishra's behavior.
Well, Rajdeep, we are discussing two things. We can have a debate and a detailed discussion whether what he said was right or wrong, whether it's morally correct to make such kind of a statement or whether the situation warranted to make that statement. That's an independent issue. We can discuss about it. What we are discussing, that the opposition, when they have no business to do in the parliament, they do not want any business to be transacted. They want to disrupt the parliament. They know that they are losing the election after election. That's why they want to create this kind of environment and unnecessarily raise issue which can be politicized.
No. You're deflecting. I asked you a simple question. You didn't answer. Is this the behavior expected of a government of India minister who has sworn on the constitution? We'll talk about the opposition in a moment. It's your party in power. Is this the kind of behavior expected, sir, of a minister of government of India? He threatens the farmers and then you have the SIT calling it a pre-planned conspiracy. Why? What is so special about Ajay Kumar Mishra Teni?
Well, Rajdeep, I can say that yes, he could have chosen other words. He could have spoken in a different manner. One can discuss and debate, but he's not someone who committed crime after 6 days. The one who likely committed crime is behind the bar.
Sir,
I mean, his son has committed.
There's no morality involved. Then listen in again to what he said today when he was asked a question. I want to ask you, because is this the kind of minister we want in the government of India? Listen in to what Ajay Kumar Mishra said today to a journalist. Let's play that also.
ऐसे यही हमारे मीडिया वाले हैं ना, एक निर्दोष आदमी के लिए बनाया. शर्म नहीं आती है। अरे फोन बंद कर दे, फोन बंद कर दे। ऐसे यही हमारे मीडिया वाले हैं ना, एक निर्दोष आदमी के।
One last time I want to ask you, is this the kind of behavior of a minister of home? This is the home minister of the country, sir, or junior minister for home, Zafar Islam. You approve of this behavior?
Well, Rajdeep, let me respond to that. As I said, that selection of words could be different, could have been different. His tone could have been different, but it's not that we are discussing about his personal conduct. We are discussing about Supreme Court monitored SIT investigation, and the one who will be guilty will get punished as per the law of the land. And opposition parties who want to disrupt the parliament because they are losing the ground and they know that they will not be able to dislodge Bharatiya Janata Party in Uttar Pradesh. That's why they are raising this question.
Okay,
it is all politics.
This is
They
the
just
second
want to
time
do
you've
politics.
said that.
They want to
No, let
politicize the
Vibhakar
issue.
Shastri now respond. Vibhakar Shastri, Zafar Islam says the opposition is using Ajay Kumar Teni's case to disrupt parliament. It is not you. Is this about political morality, or this is also about you trying to take political advantage of what's happening by disrupting parliament?
Rajdeep, let me ask Mr. Zafar Iqbal that would you like to have a minister holding someone by his collar, a journalist by his collar? Is this the behavior of a minister of the union government? Is this the behavior? Look at the kind of language he uses. Is this the behavior, or is this how the union minister is supposed to behave? I mean, what are we talking? What are we defending? And number one. Number two, it is not Congress that does politics in everything. Even yet, for the last 2 days, you are watching what Kashi, it's a great thing. I mean, I definitely, what has happened in the Kashi corridor is very good. But, to show, Prime Minister is not a priest. He's not a pope. He has to behave like the Prime Minister of the country. You go there, it's fine, it's your constituency, you've done a good job, fine. But you're behaving like a pope, you're showcasing, every step Prime Minister takes in Kashi corridor, walking left, walking right, going on the jetty, going here, going there. The country is not interested in watching all this. And I'm surprised how the media does, media is showing 24/7. What is it trying to showcase? I mean, we have to understand what kind of governance, what kind of government we want. Number one. Number two, 1 year before, Prime Minister comes on TV and says, "Humne ye 3 krishi kanun pass kar diye." Suddenly, after a year, he realizes that krishi kanun galat hai, aur wo वापस ले लेते हैं आके. 700, 750 किसान हमारे मर जाते हैं. राहुल गांधी जी प्रधानमंत्री जी को लिस्ट देते हैं कंपनसेशन के लिए. प्रधानमंत्री जी कहते हैं हमारे पास कंपनसेशन, हमारे पास जानकारी नहीं है. सर, गवर्नमेंट सेज देयर इज नो, वी आर नॉट अवेयर हाउ मेनी पीपल हैव डाइड. I mean, how can we even talk on these lines? I mean, I'm just appalled. A learned person like Zafar Islam is defending which he can't even defend. It's all viral. Everyone has seen the videos. Everyone has seen how Teni's son ramped over the poor farmers.
There is an SIT which has submitted a report, but the matter is before the court. Yogendra Yadav, it comes back to this political morality. Over the years we've seen, and Vibhakar Shastri mentioned, we've had Lal Bahadur Shastri resigned over a rail accident. We've had Madhav Rao Scindia resigned after an air accident. There have been politicians over the years who've been forced to resign after corruption. But in general, politicians today do not resign. We've seen that they have to be literally pushed before they are willing to accept their culpability. Do you believe Ajay Kumar Teni fits in with that new breed of politicians who says, look, until it is proven beyond reasonable doubt that my son was involved in this conspiracy, I'm not going anywhere? This is the new type of politician. Why blame him alone?
Rajdeep, today we should not talk about Ajay Mishra Teni. Today we should talk about his bosses, his masters. There are 4 levels of ethics in politics. One is the moment a wrongdoing has taken place, even if the world doesn't know, I will dismiss or resign. That's Lal Bahadur Shastri. One level below is the moment it becomes public. There's exposure. I resign or I ask someone to resign. That's what has happened in this country very often. Level 3 is deny till it is deniable, deniability principle. The moment it becomes impossible to deny, then you say, "Arey yaar, ab to jana padega, chal ja." And the fourth is brazen it out. I think if the government was at all, there was any element of shred of morality left, then on 3rd of October itself, Mr. Taney should have resigned. That would have put him in category 2 or something. If the government had any morality left, yesterday, when deniability was over, after yesterday, you cannot deny. The SIT says there is a conspiracy, and the FIR says the conspiracy was done by Mr. Ajay Mishra Taney. So deniability is over yesterday.
Okay.
If that has not happened today, it is just brazening it out. And I suspect we should not blame poor Mr. Ajay Mishra Taney. He's a small pawn in the game. Everyone in Uttar Pradesh knows his background. Everyone knows what kind of criminal cases one has had against him. And here is a regime. The question we should be asking today is not why Mr. Taney is not resigning. The question we should be asking is, what kind of compulsion do Mr. Modi and Amit Shah have to retain someone who has a criminal background, who has clearly been exposed in this case, and who's still there?
You know, you're asking the question which I don't know whether Zafar Islam, do you have an answer? What is so special about Ajay Kumar Taney that Prime Minister Modi, who says that I stand for morality in politics, Amit Shah, what is it? Why is it that they don't want to even accept? Is it because the media is so critical? Is the problem that when the media raises its voice, the government says, we are not going to bend before the media? And I might point out here to you, Natwar Singh's son was charged in the food for oil scam based on the Volcker report, and Natwar Singh had to resign. That is the truth. So now you tell me, what is it about Ajay Kumar Taney that is so special for Mr. Modi and Mr. Shah?
Well, as I said earlier, Rajdeep, that you are trying to prove him guilty. Mr. Taney, you are trying to prove him guilty, which he is not. Which no court of law has pronounced that kind of a judgment where you hold him guilty. If you are talking about morality, where was the morality gone? When UPA government were responsible for not one scam, several scams, and many scams, everyday scams.
No, but they resigned, Mr.
And who resigned?
They resigned.
The Prime Minister,
There was no corruption charge proven against Ashwini Kumar. He resigned.
No.
You had a case where Pawan Kumar Bansal resigned because his nephew allegedly had taken money for posting. Are we saying that the rules are very different for the BJP? No, sir. Today I won't let you go on this so easily. You are right in saying that there were possibly scams. No, sir, 1 minute. There were possibly scams during the Congress rule and the people had to resign. Is the BJP a party where no one resigns? Because resignation is seen as a sign of weakness. The supreme leader sees it as a sign of weakness if someone is made to resign.
Not at all. If somebody is responsible for committing a crime, no matter how important or how powerful the person is,
it's not a case, Zafar Islam, that you have Uttar Pradesh elections, Ajay Kumar Mishra is a Brahmin and you do not want a Brahmin minister to be sacked before the UP polls. It has nothing to do with that. Am I clear?
You may speculate or somebody may speculate, but it has nothing to do with that because he is not guilty. The person who is guilty is behind the bar. And if tomorrow, let me tell you, if somebody other than Ashish Mishra, if anybody else is held guilty by the Supreme Court or SIT and the judgment pronounced by the Supreme Court and somebody is held responsible or held guilty, he or she will be punished as well.
Okay.
What is important for us to understand that
clearly,
people who are talking about morality, then UPA chairperson should have resigned at that time.
So it appears na istifa dunga, na istifa lunga. It appears that the new slogan is na istifa dunga, na istifa lunga. That's what it appears at the moment.
Na istifa lunga.
I will leave it for the viewers to judge whether they think that this individual whose son at the moment is the prime accused in what is being called as a pre-planned conspiracy where the father's role is also in a way under the scanner, Should he continue while the investigation is on? You decide whether this is the nature of the political morality of the country. Zafar Islam, Yogendra Yadav, Vibhakar Shastri, thank you so much for joining me here on our top talking point today.